Hello everyone, this is Dick from HF Survival School and thank you very much for joining me. Today I want to show you my patrol bag. It's basically a 24-hour survival kit or a quick grab and go war bag. You can call it whatever you want, and to not make another boring gear review video shot at home, I decided to come up here. I wanted to share this awesome scenery with you and also show you my backpack. So the first thing we want to start with is the backpack itself. It is a Source Commander backpack. I think it is a 10-liter or 15-liter backpack. One thing to consider is that it is a pretty expensive backpack, but it is damn good quality, and for whatever reason, for patrolling, for bug outing, survival, whatever, you want a very high quality backpack that won't fail on you. And I had quite a few backpacks fail on me which were not as quality. So a good quality backpack. It has a nice soft backing which has some kind of mesh, which is very good. Now when I was hiking in this summer heat, I got pretty wet, therefore this is all wet, and it was very comfortable. It comes with its own water bladder, and Source water bladders are one of the best quality out there. It is almost military spec. A lot of spec ops guys use it and have recommended personally to me. The first thing on the outside, the thing that everyone should see and know what is inside, is a first aid kit. I have a pretty decent first aid kit. Inside I have all of my personal medications which I may need, some headache pills, diarrhea pills. I have some chewing gum. I find it helps me very much when I'm hiking a lot. I have some band-aids, some cleaning wipes, some regular band-aids, they are falling inside. I also have this stuff which is for treating deep wounds. For example, if you are in a battle, you will need one of these to put it inside. I have actually used it. I don't know if you can see it, but here I have a scar. I cut it pretty deep at home when I was making a knife, but it was pretty nasty. Here you can see a little bump as well, which is left from the scar, and one of these helped me very much to get to the EMT because I was bleeding very bad. On the outside, of course, you gotta have a sheepdog patch, because everyone has to know how tactical you are, and also you have to have your country's flag to make sure there is no friendly fire. On the outside I have a regular plastic carabiner to attach different kind of gear, and usually when I hike, this rubber band bothers me on my hand and I put my watch on it. This is a cheap Casio watch, but cheap doesn't mean bad quality. It is very good quality, and it cost like, I bought it for like $10 or I think, or something like that. And on the other side I have shotgun rounds, 5 rounds, 4 slugs and 1 buckshot. Again, this is a patrol bag, so I may be armed, I may be taking this backpack with me when I'm hunting, therefore I need some kind of ammunition. I wanted it to be as versatile as possible, therefore I may have different items from what I may need on every single trip, but all of them will be useful in one scenario or another. So let's move inside. On this bottom pocket I have my pocket survival kit. We will look into it in a few minutes. And inside here I have some dry tablets to start fire with. These burn for a few minutes. They are like Boy Scout. I don't know, my sister got me when she was on vacation, so that's what's there. And also my pocket survival kit. The container itself, I think, is a butter container from the Soviet era. It is very versatile because you can use this as a pan and you can use this to boil water. Therefore, it is a great mess kit. First thing, I have a mylar blanket. It is a reflective blanket. It has million uses, 1,000,001 uses. I also have a video where I'm on a winter survival trip with this mylar blanket, X and the ferro rod, so only 3 tools, no water, no food. I will put the link down in the description to that video. You should definitely check it out. So a mylar blanket is a very useful item. Next thing is this stormproof matches, which are like this. All of you know it. It is strike anywhere. It burns for a long time. It burns when it is wet, etc., etc. So it is very useful, and as you see, mine is very old. Next thing, I have a small pencil to write things down. You never know when you might need to write things down. And I also have some fishing line around it, which came unwound, which came undone. Talking about fishing kit, I have this small container where I keep my hooks, some sinks, or however these are called in English. These are weights to make sure that the float goes down in the water. So I have different sizes of hooks. So I have a dedicated fishing kit basically in this pocket survival kit, which is another item basically by itself. I can just take this, put it in my pocket, in my cargo pocket, and just run away. Of course, the fire starting option that you will use the most often is a regular big lighter. You can't go wrong with a big lighter. Also, I have a small candle like this. You put this space blanket around yourself, and you put this in the middle, and in no time you will be very warm. I also have a small roll of duct tape. Duct tape has, again, 1,000,010 uses, so you may not even know what kind of situation you will need it, so you should definitely have it. I have this handmade float, which was passed down to me. It is like 20 or 30 years old, but it is very effective. This is a wing of a duck and some foam. It is self-made float, and it works very good. I also have a pencil sharpener. It is good to keep my pencil sharp, and also the main reason why I have this is you can make very fine kindling to start fire with this. I have demonstrated this, and I will link the video down in the description. I have another smaller ferro rod which has its own striker. You can't really have enough methods of starting fire. I also have a small sewing kit. Again, it doesn't have to be a war, it doesn't have to be a survival situation, lost in the jungle, something like that. Stuff like this comes in handy for everyday use when hiking, and this is the item that will come in use more than the space blanket or other stuff like that. I have one of these fire starters. It is strike anywhere, and it burns for like 2 minutes. I have some more fishing line around this small piece of wood which I can carve. This is a ferro rod striker. It has a saw blade, therefore it is very nice to strike a ferro rod. And I have a small pocket knife sharpener. It is enough to put a decent edge on your knife to keep going. And for the knife, I decided to go with this custom Victorinox bushcrafter. It was made for me specially by my friend. I will link down his Instagram. I made a bushcrafter model. It has a stonewash finish. It is very sharp, and the bushcrafter model is a custom made, and it means basically that you have a knife, you have a saw, and you have an awl. Awl makes you some nice holes in leather and canvas, and it is a great tool to make repairs. Saw is of course useful to cut wood, and these Victorinox blades are very, very useful. And there is the container itself, which is a pot. You can use this to boil water, and basically it's a nice mess kit. Next, let's see what's in this top part. In here I have a huge ferro rod. This makes sure that you start a fire without any problems. I have a granola bar. I always take granola or muesli bars with me. I usually have like 3. I ate 2 on my way up here, and it is a very nice source of energy and very nice way to kill your need for food. And as I said, this is a patrol bag. You may need some ammunition, or this is a hunting bag. You may need some ammunition as well. So I have some more shotgun shells, and I also have rounds for my rifle, for my 30-06. So basically, of course, I took this both now to just for demonstration purposes, but if I was patrolling, I would have my rifle ammunition or my shotgun ammunition or whatever system I would be rolling with. I would have that ammunition in here. And also I have a small CRKT eating tool. If you are a subscriber of mine and if you watch my videos often enough, you will see that I always forget my spoons. Therefore, I make sure to keep a spoon, dedicated spoon, in my backpack at all times, attached with a carabiner, so I don't forget it anymore. This is a very comfortable backpack because it has a lot of pockets, and since I got it, I just carry it everywhere. So in the next compartment you have a zipper part right here where you can put some gear, and I have some loose gear here. Knife choice is the more heavy duty. Of course, all of you are my subscribers are probably not surprised. I keep it razor sharp, and it is basically the biggest bang for your buck you can possibly get, because it is great quality, and for, I don't know, I bought it for like $18 to now it is probably like $20 or something like that. You just can't go wrong with it, and it is a very durable, robust knife. Next up, I have a Sawyer mini water filter. This filters 100,000 gallons of water, so this will last a lifetime for sure. Just make sure you take care of it so that it doesn't get any mold. And it comes with its own water container, which is 16 ounces. I don't know how much that is in milligrams. Next up, I have a headlamp. Headlamp is very useful. It really can make a difference. For example, one time I got lost in the woods, and it was a very bad experience because it was night. I came to a water source. I was basically walking waist deep in water and was trying to get out there, and the flashlight really made a difference. I also have another big flashlight. This is the through night flashlight. It is very high quality. It lasts a long time. The battery lasts a long time, and it has a nice turbo mode. And it has a lot of features. It is USB rechargeable, therefore I am really fond of this flashlight. Next item I have is this small expandable tube, stainless steel tube. This is to blow in it and to blow on the coals to start a fire, or this comes very useful for starting the fire when it is morning and the fire got down from the previous night. This comes very useful to start it, and also when you are having problems getting the coals hot enough, blowing it with your mouth is directly with your mouth is not the most pleasant things to do, and this throws a dedicated breeze on the coals, and you start fire with this very easy. And the last item in my backpack is this waterproof jacket, which hides inside its own pocket. It is camouflaged, so you can hide. It may also not rain to use this. I found myself in situations where it got pretty cold. For example, now I got up here, I was all wet, my shirt was all wet, it was a little bit breezy, and I could have gotten cold. But if it was cold enough, I would put this as a windbreaker basically, and it would keep a lot of warmth in, and it will keep the temperature high. The backpack has one more compartment, the last one on the back. This has my water bladder inside. This water bladder is made by Source, the company who made the backpack. It is very high quality. It has very nice features. For example, you can unplug the tube. It fits 3 liters of water, and basically that's a lot of water, and I usually don't fill it to the fullest unless I'm on a very dry environment and unless I'm hiking very long distance. So it is a very high quality and water bladder. Believe me, for many years I was neglecting it, and I was looking down on it like, come on, I am a man, I can drink from a water bottle. But this really does make a difference, because when you are on the move, when you are tired, having a tube right next to you that allows you to drink water is a very nice add-on. You turn it around to release it and you squeeze it out with your teeth. Basically like that, you drink water, and when you are done, you just turn it on the other side and you are ready to go. So as you see, this is a pretty versatile backpack. It is not only a war bag, like a 24-hour like grab and go bag. It is also a patrol bag. It's a survival kit. It's a hunting bag, fishing bag, whatever you want. It's basically like I'm going out, I don't know where, in the woods or somewhere, and I just want to grab one item. This is the item that I will be grabbing, unless I'm going on a few days. In that case, I have the bigger backpack. On that I also have a video, my big war bag, and I will put the link down in the description as well, and you should definitely check it out. Also, I will put the links to all of the gear which I mentioned down in the description, so that you can find it easily. Thank you very much for watching. I'm having quite a big problems. My mother is also having health problems. She has cancer for many years now, but now it got serious. So please keep me in your prayers, and I will really appreciate it if you will pray for me, and I'm sure with the help of God everything will be good. So stay safe in these hard times. I will go back home now. You can probably see the moon, the sun got down. That's why I have 2 flashlights, and now it will be very useful to get back home. So thank you very much for watching. Comment down below your thoughts, subscribe, and click that bell icon to get notified about more awesome videos. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one, hopefully in the outdoors. Take care and have a nice day.